Hey YouTube, this is Ninja No Shooter from Team 240p Gold, and I'm coming at you with another video. This time I'm not in my normal setting of walking around. I'm actually doing a quick little update type video, plus a little bit of my thoughts on the Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy set. Honestly, the update, I haven't been making videos over New Year's, over this time that I've had, because I've kind of been spending time with family, and I haven't really had time to go to my shop. I haven't really had time to walk and videotape or film anything. I do apologize for that. But, you know, I just had to spend time with family. It was kind of a very close-knit thing. Aside from that, I wanted to talk about Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. I'm not really going to talk much about Cosmo Blazar, because everyone knows what Cosmo Blazar is coming in. The sneak peek is in a few weeks, and I'm actually going to be getting a box of it that I'm going to open. But aside from that, I wanted to talk about Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Now, the Wind Elemental Lord has not been released yet. I'm fairly certain we all know it's going to be something like spin 2 cards from your opponent's side of the field to the bottom or top of their deck. Or 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Something weird like that that puts cards back to their deck from the field. Just because that's how the spiritual art is, and they're all copying their spiritual arts. But Harpy Ladies are getting a push in this set. I don't see why everyone's dick riding it, though. Harpies aren't going to be that good. Harpy's Channeler is a good card, yes. It special summons the Pet Dragon. The Pet Dragon should not be as expensive as it is. It's fucking ridiculous. Harpies are not going to be that good. I don't see why the hype is coming out. When Cosmo Blazar, we didn't even have the sneak peek yet. It doesn't make sense to me. The Harpies were never really good. The only Harpy Lady I found that was good when they all have this card is treated as Harpy Lady effect, where you can only run 3 of them. The only one that I found good is Harpy Lady number 1, that gives all wind monsters 300 bonus. There's no reason to play the others, and if you want to play the others, go ahead to you. I don't think it's good. Honestly, if you wanted to play Vanilla Harpies with Rescue Rabbit, that's fine too. The deck is not going to be as good as it should. And the whole Harpies Brother thing where you can't use it because his OCG name was like Wingman or Bird, I don't know, something like that stupid. It kind of hurts a lot, considering he's the strongest standalone Harpy monster that you can fetch with Rescue Rabbit. Otherwise, you'd have to play Cyber Harpy. But again, I still prefer the Harpy Lady number 1. Sorry, that was my washing machine. I still prefer Harpy Lady number 1, just because it gives all the monsters the boost up. But there's still no reason for those cards to be as expensive when the set isn't even near close to being out here in America in the TCG. And aside from that, I feel like the set has some really cool cards in it, specifically the Phantom Beast crafts. Those are actually going to be really, really interesting. I haven't seen an archetype that is as different as this one in a while. Just because of the fact that they're reliant on tokens is kind of hard to deal with, considering the fact that they all can, I believe they all can, is survive any type of destruction while a token is face up. That kind of adds synergy to the deck, but then again it also kind of hurts them because with so many, you only have 5 monster card zones. You can't really do much with 5 zones, plus the monsters you want, the tokens you need. When I playtested the deck on Dueling Network, I really didn't do well with it, and I think it's honestly because I did not pay attention enough where the level 4s and the level 3s, they all stack up their levels equal to whatever Phantom Beastcraft is on the field, or the tokens that increase the levels. I kept trying to stick a 4 with a 3 because I'm not paying attention. That's just my own fault with the deck, but honestly, I still didn't really get a chance to make any of the big good Exceed monsters they have. The deck can make Gustav, which is fucking awesome. Why would you not want to make a Gustav max just mid-duel to get that 2,000 burn damage for the win? Any Exceeds that cause burn damage that you can make is amazing. That's why Gaga Cowboy, or Gunman, whatever you want to call it, is fucking amazing. It's another Wind archetype where Wind doesn't really have a lot of support. They tried making their own little Infernity Barrier, the Barrel Roll, I believe the trap is. You tribute all your tokens to negate a spell or trap. That card would be good if you only tributed 1 token to stop them. If you tribute all of your tokens, that kind of wrecks your strategy considering all the monsters need the tokens to function right. Honestly, I have high hopes for the archetype. I feel like it could do well, but with the cards it has right now, unless it gets some further support to make it, unless they get that big support card that gives them the push to make them competitive, they're not going to see much play when it comes to regionals or YCSs. Maybe a couple times at locals somebody's going to try it out, but I really feel like the deck is not going to make it that far. What else is in the Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy? So far, I think that's all that's been released is those two major archetypes, aside from number 107, Galaxy Ice Tachyon Dragon, which is not a bad card, but you're never going to really make it, and if you do, you're just kind of going for style points to insult your opponent. But the whole set is kind of the Wind set. The Wind Elemental Lord hasn't been released yet. It's going to be 28 by whatever the hell the defense is. When it leaves the field, you know, blah, 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 it's going to have those stupid drawbacks. It's going to be really weird to see something like that come out. I can't imagine what they would do. Pyrorex is the Fire Elemental Lord, or whatever the hell they call it. And he's a dinosaur. We've got Grand Soil the Rock. No idea what this Wind one's going to be. Moulin Glacia the Sea Serpent, I think. Might be a Sea Serpent, I'm not sure about that. I think it is because you can search it with Dragoons. And, yeah, so that's basically Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. And there is a tech card that I wanted to discuss that kind of, I honestly think, like, why would they release the Wind set this early? When, honestly, releasing the Light and Dark would be actually really bad because Light and Dark cards are fucking broken right now. But aside from that, oh, speaking of Light and Dark, real quick. The Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy has the two new, the Light Dragon and the Dark Dragon, like one's, Ivory, I think the other one's like Obsidian. It's not Obsidian, it's like something stupid. Everyone that I talk to about it, they're like, oh, new Chaos Dragon support. Yay, Chaos Dragon's gonna become better again. Did you read those cards? They fucking suck. The only thing they do is one searches for the other, and the other searches for the one. They're level 5s that you can't summon unless you banish something from the grave, so it's kind of retarded on its own right, considering they're really weak monsters compared to Chaos Dragons. I would not run it in my Chaos Dragon deck, but everyone's getting all fucking psyched over this set. I honestly don't think it's going to be that good of a set. Considering Wind, Fire, Water, Earth, I want a good Earth set. Return of the Duelist wasn't really an Earth set. I mean, it kind of was. Geargias were Earth. The Heroics, I think they're mostly Earth. Probably all Earth. It wasn't really the good Earth set that I kind of want, but it's kind of what we're going to get, I'm assuming, which is why we're going on to Wind. Beyond that, it's probably going to be Dark and then Light. Actually, it's probably going to be Light then Dark because Dark Worlds are fucking stupid and they need to get hit right now. That's another rant for another video, but aside from the whole Lord of Tachyon Galaxy set, I wanted to introduce this little tech card that I don't think anyone knows about, Poisonous Winds. This card basically slaughters any deck coming out of that set. Wind monsters cannot be special, it's a continuous spell. Wind monsters cannot be special summoned, and all face-up wind monsters lose 500 attack power. Slaughters everything. Harpies don't do anything without special summoning. I mean, their field spell is nice, it lets you pop back rows, but with the field spell being mandatory, and if I have no back row, you have to pop your own, or maybe even the field spell itself. I know everyone's kind of good about popping Hysteric Sign, but if I have my back row and you're not popping my back row is probably going to fuck you over, to be honest. And Poisonous Winds is one of those back row that's going to fuck you over. You're going to go, I'm going to play Poisonous Winds, you're going to play Hysteric Sign, the field spell, summon a Harpy. You're going to pop this, and if you don't, that's very bad because you're not going to be able to special summon. Your Elegant Egotist isn't going to do shit. Adding Harpies to your hand isn't going to do shit. That deck and the Phantom Beastcrafts, I feel like they're going to be destroyed by this. The tokens are all Wind, I think, too, so this even slaughters them even more, considering all of their monsters are weak as shit. But that's my little thing about Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy and why one card can slaughter the deck. It doesn't hurt Harpies as badly as it does the Phantom Beastcrafts, or Phantom Beast Planes, because this stops your tokens, and it basically destroys you, since you have no tokens. But aside from that, Photon Shockwave common too, so should be really easy to find, considering. But that's it for this video. I will once again start going to my card shop locals. I will once again be going to my locals. For tournaments, I'll get some other deck profiles depending on how well the deck does. I don't want to post something that's complete garbage. I'm going to be walking to my shop every Friday again like usual. Get more videos filmed. What else? There's two other things I wanted to talk about. There goes my card. Now I have nothing to fiddle with. What did I want to talk about? That's it. I'm also going to be trying to start playing Card Fight Vanguard a little bit. It's actually a really interesting game. I don't own any cards for it. I'm going to try to play around with that. If you guys want to see some Card Fight Vanguard on this channel, specifically from me, I don't think anyone else on the team really plays, except I think Kira Twig 2. Again, shout out to Kira Twig 2. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Maybe an annotation around the screen somewhere if I figure out how to do that. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to try to work on that. But, yeah, he's going to help me out get into Vanguard a little bit. It's actually really fun. I started watching the anime, and I'm kind of hooked on it, and it's actually a really fun game. Considering if you guys want to see Card Fight on this channel, you can go ahead and post a link in this, or post a link. You can comment down below, and if you want to see Card Fight, I'll probably bring that to you. Also, the Magic pre-release for Gate Crash is coming up soon, and I was gonna play in that, and then I was probably gonna deck profile, you know, all the stuff that whatever I play, and I'm gonna maybe if you guys want something from that, I'll be willing to trade you. I haven't really played Magic that much. I mean, I've gotten into the game. I've never really played at a tournament setting before. So I figured the pre-release is probably the best setting for me to play at, considering it's a booster draft, and it's literally just the luck of the draw how well you do. So I'll be bringing you the deck profile on that when the Gate Crash pre-release happens, I think in 27? Something like that. But for now, this is Ninja No Shooter from Team 240p Gold. Remember to rate, comment, like, subscribe. Favorite this video. And leave a comment down in the description down below. What do you think? Do you want me to start doing card fight videos too? Or do you just want to keep this channel strictly Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you not want me to post the Magic? What are your opinions on the Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy set? In my opinion, the set is garbage right now, considering Harpies are bad, and Harpies will never be good. But most of the set hasn't been spoiled yet, so we never know. This is just Ninja No Shooter from Team 240p Gold. And, yeah, leave a comment. I'll answer the questions if you have one. Card Fight Vanguard, leave a comment about that. Leave a comment about Magic. Leave a comment about the Lord of Tachyon Galaxy set. And subscribe to Team 240p Gold for more videos. I will have the link to Kira Twig 2's channel in the description bar, or maybe in an annotation somewhere around here. Maybe. And I will see you guys next video. This is Ninja No Shooter from Team 240p Gold. See you next video.